So I've seen a lot of shitty guides on how to get the Long-Forgotten Hippogryph, not really explaining the actual tips and tricks on how you get it, but more like the method of getting it. So today I will show you actual tips and an actual way of obtaining the mount without all the bullshit. So let's get right into it. So the way you get the mount is by interacting with these 5 random crystals that spawn across the Suna. The crystals have around 50 spawn points, all spread out across the Suna, and there is only gonna be 5 up at a time, and the first to click all 5 of the crystals without dying or facing out of a Suna will receive the mount. So this mount is definitely something special to obtain. You know, going around clicking on 5 crystals, it's not like you just kill them up to get it. You actually need to kinda earn it in a way, and you need to be not retarded and actually know what the fuck you're doing, because this is not just based off luck. I think this is what Blizzard tried to do with the mount, like Time Lost and Aeon X and all the other respawns, Void Talon as well. You can just instantly get just by being lucky. Like, you can be lucky with the event, but you actually need to be you actually need to earn this mount by running around and checking all these spawn points. And be not retarded and have some time on the hands and not just be lucky. So it's definitely interesting. I think this might actually be one of the easier respawns to obtain, because because some people might even bother doing this, because it might take you a few hours to actually find all the crystals. It personally took me 2 to 3 hours to find them, because I didn't have all the waypoints entered in my TomTom. Which you should, by the way, don't fuck up like I did. I was really lucky that no one else found the crystals before me, because I was being really slow about it. So this is why I'm even making this guide, to make sure that you guys don't fuck up like I did. Even though I still attained the mount somehow. But so before you even start hunting for these crystals, I would suggest you installing TomTom and installing the add-on called Paste as well. So, and TomTom shows all the waypoints, all the crystals in the game, and Paste just makes it more easier for you to paste all the waypoints into the chat. So it pretty much just pastes all the waypoints for TomTom, so you don't have to bother me. You can see I made like tons of macros, which is just plain ridiculous, because I didn't know about this add-on. And I actually even missed a few spawns because I didn't have them inserted into the game. Just install Paste and paste them all. Just don't even bother, because what I did was fucking retarded, and you shouldn't go through what I did, because I ran in circles so many times and I was like, man, this has to be bugged. But you see me here running up to this point right here where I actually found my last crystal, which is right behind the tree, right behind the fucking flight path, which is just ridiculous. Like, how did I not see this? A few tips and tricks to get this mount. I would honestly suggest you trying to get this like in the morning or late at night, because people will mostly not likely go ahead and check the crystals really late at night or early in the morning, because not a lot of people will be on. This is the exact same for all respawns in the game. Take for example Aeon X, the Time Lost is always easier to get late at night, because not a lot of people are online, and the chance of you actually finding one of them is a lot higher, I guess. This goes for the same for the crystals. So I would suggest you maybe check in early in the morning before work. Or the thing about that though is, if you actually find a crystal, you need to put a few hours into it, because this is not an easy task. You know, finding all these crystals is extremely stressful, and it doesn't take 5 minutes to do. It takes like multiple hours if you're really unlucky and you can't find the damn fucking crystals. So make sure all the waypoints are up to date, so you're not gonna miss any of them, and you're gonna spend the least time doing it, so you won't miss fucking school or work, and no one else is gonna steal the damn mount from you. So actual tips and tricks on how to get this the quickest and easiest way would probably be to either have a friend on a different realm, or try and be lucky and find a group on the group finder which has the event up on another realm. The thing about realm jumping this is that phasing in and out in Legion has been really buggy for me, at least. Like, sometimes I would phase over to other realms, even though I would still be on the other realms and leave the group, I would still be on that realm that I phased into, and sometimes it would just randomly phase me back into my own realm, which means that If you have clicked on, like, let's say 3 crystals and you need the 2 last, then all of a sudden, like, you can't find any crystals and, like, nothing is up, and you go back to the old crystal places and no crystals are up or anything, and you can see that people on the server is from your own realm, which means that it's basically been you've been like faced back, and it's like it's gonna fuck you. So I would be really cautious about realm jumping. It's definitely possible, and people have done it, and if you have like a good friend who plays on like some fucking potato realm where no one plays, like a German or French realm, on the EU side at least, I guess. US has Mexican realms or whatever, like maybe Australian as well, I honestly don't know. Anyways, try and see if you can go on their realm and check crystals as well, but I would be really cautious about realm jumping this, so that's just my opinion. A way of checking if the crystals up is to make a small path. I had my own path where I like always just ran around and checked, and you don't really want to check the entire area because the chance of you checking a small part of the area and a crystal actually being up in that area is actually pretty high. I would suggest you just making your own small path with like maybe 20 crystal spawns or something. Like there's no reason for you to run around in Asuna when there's no crystals up, so yeah, those are my tips and tricks. You can do whatever you want. I'm just here giving you ideas and making life easy for you, hopefully. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. It was kind of different from my usual theme of how I make my videos, but hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And if I helped you out in any way, leave a comment, and if you need help, I will try to get back to you and help you out. So take care, guys.